There you have it. I think we are ready to pretty much drive it normally under its own power.
This is gonna look like it came out of the factory. Should we go ahead and mention the color? What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are back on our Facebook Marketplace Porsche GT3. And as you guys seen, when we first got this thing, we went straight to business and we went ahead and pulled the frame on this thing. It's finally lined up, but we still got a ton more work to do. We got body work, we got aluminum welding, we got assembly, and of course we got paint work. So this project still got a good bit more work, but you know what? We're pumped, we're excited because we got a ton of parts right here. So some of this stuff, we know what it is, but the rest of this stuff really don't know, and we still got more stuff on the way. So that's what we wanna start with, just opening all this stuff up and see what we're working with to see what we wanna continue with next. So let's go ahead and probably start with all that, crack open all this stuff, show you guys what we got, and then we're gonna get straight to work. Is this what I think it is? Don't tell me. Oh, nice, dude.
Probably the most important part right there.
Honestly, the knuckle, guys, because we cannot find that sucker anywhere, man.
Dude, this came straight from the UK. I mean, honestly, all these parts for our builds lately have been coming from the UK.
Yeah, exactly. So we might have to just move out there, dude.
Move out there for real. But dude, I'm so glad. Now we can actually drive this car because, I mean, it was like dragging the suspension. Now we can throw it on for good because we just got our subframe in as well and a few front end components as well. So we got the front rebar, we got this subframe and this part of it as well, and we got this foam reinforcement for the front end. Man, that is some major stuff as well.
Huge shout out to BMA European Auto Parts for hooking us up on that stuff right there.
Really good stuff right there. And then a few other stuff right here. We got all of our lighting, our headlight, our tail light, fog light, turn signal, a few plastic pieces for that front end, like fuel cap and stuff like that. And then we also got another major component right here, our front passenger side radiators, condensers, just the whole entire thing from Pacific Motors. Those guys hooked it up. I mean, look at that fan and all. This is everything that we need.
Dude, this was a pricey unit. Like if you were to just buy every piece individually, but luckily we were able to find it like this, complete, and they gave us a great deal as well, dude.
Cannot beat that. So Pacific Motors, man, that's where they're at. We got hood hinges right there. We got plastic shrouds for the front radiators. And then we can't forget, I mean, this car has a lot of plastic on it. So 1016 Industries got the hookup with all the carbon bits. We got carbon side skirts, the rear diffuser, front lip. Look at all that, man. That is insane. And then that big plastic piece that's on the front bumper. Now it's going to be full carbon, which is just going to be way better, dude.
100%, yeah, because look at that plastic. I mean, honestly, it kind of looks a little cheap on a Porsche. So if we can upgrade it with all this carbon fiber, it's going to make that Porsche look so much more aggressive.
It's going to actually look like a GT3, dude.
Exactly, yeah.
It's going to look amazing. And we went ahead and bought two not brand new, I mean brand new to us, but used bumpers. We got the front one and the rear one complete.
Undamaged.
Undamaged. We don't have to sit there and do that crazy work right there. So we'll just sand this down and we'll be ready to hit the paint booth. And these were not cheap, dude.
No, they were not. But you know what? It's better to honestly, you know, pay up and get this stuff because it would have took too much time to fix that rear bumper there.
I mean, we got all these parts right here. We still got a lot of stuff to do on the car. So I say we just focus on the body work right now. You know what I mean? Instead of messing with any of this, sanding this stuff down, we want to go ahead and finish our body work because this is going to be the most time consuming. So we're going to finish this up. We're going to get started on it. And then I think we're going to pick a color pretty much.
Yes, I think we're going to do a color change.
White, yes.
We got to do a color change, dude. This is a perfect opportunity.
We're going to be painting the whole quarter panel, this whole entire side, pretty much the whole front end. Bumpers. I say we change the color and we're
going crazy with this color.
Do something unique, you know what I mean? I think we may stick with the original Porsche color, but one of their unique colors.
Heck yeah, dude. But I guess while we're working, we're gonna be brainstorming the color, but I guess let's bring out some bodywork supplies.
Let's do it. So quick update on this quarter panel right here. We're just pretty much gonna work this thing section at a time because this thing is massive. So we got started with the biggest section right here, and we already got our second layer on. It's looking a lot better. I think we're almost done with this section. Then we'll move on to this and then that piece, and we'll get it all knocked out. But we did notice a little crack in the aluminum over here. So what we did, instead of welding it, which if you do try to weld this, you could possibly risk that weld getting really hot and just creating a bigger hole. So the next best option, which we did previously, is to just cut out that crack with the grinder, which it was really tiny. Just fill it with structural panel bond. This is a very strong stuff right here. We filled the back of it inside the crack. It's already dry. It's the next day and it's solid. So I think that's a solid fix right there. Now we can just keep on moving with the rest of this quarter panel. It's looking really good. This thing is just a round bubble, so it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some you know, some artwork pretty much, you know, sculpting this thing, but we're gonna get it knocked out. We're gonna save this piece. So I say we just keep moving, hopefully make it to some primer.
All right, so the quarter panel is officially primed in, looking original. And with the help of V-Tune, we actually were able to knock this out a lot faster. He just came to hang out a little bit, but we were like, no, sir, you're gonna help us out. But really, he came to actually check out some of the front end. I think we might have to do a little bit more framework. But the two of y'all on this, dude, y'all are moving, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, I took care of all the smaller dents. He did all the bigger stuff, and it turned out amazing. I mean, we primed it all in perfectly.
Looks really good.
That looks amazing right there. Can't wait to throw some paint on it. And you also ended up using that, what do you call that, spot welder?
Spot welder. Just, there was one little dent right here. We kind of just pulled it out a little bit right there. And we also did that bigger dent up there.
Yeah, there was actually a lot more than we thought. So luckily, you came out just in the nick of time, and we got that looking original. Now we can move back up front over here. And while we were working on that, actually a lot of parts came in. So we got the parts to fire the sucker up, to get this sucker driving once again. So I'm excited about that. But before we do that, we need to focus on pulling out this section right here. So what are you thinking there, dude?
I mean, basically, we're just gonna pull it out, and as you can see, we got this new little bracket
Yep.
right here. And I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna pull it out. I don't know what kind of aluminum this is. Maybe we'll just weld something to it. I mean, I do have my welder right there. We're actually doing a little bit of aluminum welding.
Yep.
And I think we're just gonna weld some tabs to it, pull it out, and I think it's gonna be good to go.
Nice. So we were able to find that bracket right there, but there's one bracket that holds the radiator system that we were not able to find. So this one right here, literally, we checked UK, just all the online places, and even the dealer, and we can't find this. So luckily, this piece is still here. So you might be able to save that sucker,
we'll
right?
weld that sucker back up, and it's gonna be good to go.
Nice. So let's try to get this knocked out. That way we can move on getting the new subframe installed, suspension, radiator, get this sucker off of this frame machine. Check it out, guys. The radiator is mounted and it is nice and solid. That upper bracket got welded up, no problems. The bottom section, of course, that brand new bracket got riveted on. We did have to do a good bit of pulling right there, and that aluminum was actually kind of difficult to work with, just like with any aluminum. It wanted to kind of crack, but you were able to weld that up, man, no problem.
We welded it all up, got the new bracket on, and everything's good to go down there. I mean,
Dude.
it's solid. It's gonna work for ages.
Heck yeah. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and move on to installing all of our coolers, all of our suspension, test fit that subframe to see how that lines up, and test fit body panels,
Pretty much
dude.
just slap the entire car all back together.
Yeah, just in case, I think we should probably do like a final test fit right before it comes off, just in case maybe we'll have to do a little minor adjustment here and there. So I think that's our game plan, so let's keep it moving.
you have it, guys. We finally got this car looking like a Porsche again. I mean, look at that front end, man. Dude, it looks super good,
This sucker looks so clean. We got the little carbon fiber insert just temporarily in there, dude.
There's like a carbon lip that's gonna go on there. It's gonna look super good. Subframe went on flawlessly. All the suspension components, the new hub and everything, it looks amazing. It's all bolted down. The fenders got bolted down, the hood, everything got adjusted. It is all just flowing properly. I mean, this is some good framework right there,
dude. Them body lines right there are just phenomenal. Even though that hood, I think, is still a little bit damaged, we were able to still work with it.
Yeah, it's a little kink because of the way it got in the accident, but we got a brand new hood coming. It's gonna fix all the like little imperfections. No big deal. It's gonna be sick. It's off carbon, but there you have it. I think we are ready to throw on wheels on this thing and finally take it off the frame machine and pretty much drive it normally under its own power, dude.
Yep, very first time. And also we're gonna let it idle, warm up, and all that fun stuff because we got our brand new radiators.
Brand new radiators. The used one on that side, all of it plumbed up, ready to go. Pops is about to come back with some coolant. We're gonna fill this sucker up, fire it up, let it idle, let it warm up, see how it runs, and drive it off the frame machine.
Oh, it's just this hose right here. Nothing major. Oh, it was never plugged in. Still overheating?
Yeah. No, the Porsches are very like particular. You gotta bleed it. Like there's a certain way to bleed it.
Yeah, probably a ton of air in the system.
Yeah, because that cooler and then that center cooler, that's a lot of air. Plus the way that vacuum system works, there's valves in there and they have to open. And I think you have to. I think with the auto, we can actually bleed it.
Oh yeah, plug it into the scanner and open up all the actuators.
Yeah, there's a certain way you turn it into bleed mode.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably what we need to do because this thing is just not wanting to take coolant, pretty much.
I mean, it took a lot. It's just there's still coolant in there. Just I don't know. Maybe there's an air pocket somewhere.
Yeah, we found the leak up front was just a simple. There was a seal missing, so we just added that seal and we're all good. So no more leaks. It's just now a bunch of air, pretty much.
A bunch of air and a couple air pockets. This thing is kind of useless on this one.
Yeah.
So probably have to look up, see how people do it. You know?
Yeah, how to bleed the Porsche GT3.
But it's running good.
Beast.
Sounds good.
It does sound good, but it's gonna need to get a better exhaust.
Oh yeah.
All that stuff is on the way, dude.
Oh yeah. It's gonna sound
so much better. Man, it's gonna sound even better with the new color on it, dude.
It's gonna be faster.
All right, so the GT3 is finally off of the frame machine and it's looking amazing. We test fitted every single body panel. We got this rear bumper, the new taillight in, and we just double checked the body gaps and it is just original, looking super good. As for purging the system, I think this thing overheats still. I mean, it takes a lot longer now to overheat, but there's still a little bit more air in there. So we're gonna do that as I guess we're working on this thing, as we're starting it, moving it around. But hey, we can at least drive it into the paint booth. That's what really matters, dude.
That's the most important right there. And it sounds so good, dude. Stock exhaust,
sick,
I can only imagine an aftermarket.
Hey, that's gonna be, you're right around the corner. But I guess instead of going for that first test drive, we were thinking maybe we'll go, rip it just down the road, but we're gonna save that for later. And the main reason is because we got AC lines that are kind of dangling underneath the fender. They're supposed to run through the fender, but we're gonna actually be taking this fender off. So we'll save putting it through that fender in the test drive for the next video. With the next video, I believe this thing is gonna be completely finished up and we'll show you guys what this thing is all about. We're super excited about that. So we're gonna move on to actually prepping this thing for an entire paint job, which means we're gonna remove all of the glass, the bad glass, the good glass, even the windshield, and I think that means
pretty much
everything.
Most of the interior.
Yeah, all the interior's got to come out almost, and we're gonna be painting like engine bay area, the frunk area. This is gonna look like it came out of the factory with this color. Should we
no
mention
tape
the
lines.
color? No tape lines.
No tape lines. It's gonna be original look.
Should we go ahead and mention the color?
I mean, might as well.
Yeah, I think we're gonna just go ahead and run it by you guys because maybe last minute we'll change our minds.
Yeah,
but
you never know.
We're going for the Porsche mint green or blue, mint blue. One of those colors. I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. I think it's gonna make this car just stand out. It's gonna look super sick. We've never done a car in that color before, dude.
Yeah,
Or we never had a car like that.
Yeah, and it's our original Porsche color, and not a lot of GT3s are in that color, so I think it'll be super unique.
Yeah, I mean, there was other colors we were thinking, like the Porsche peach, but like I think that color is gonna look sick. You know, maybe even do the calipers, the roll cage.
Oh, dude,
it's gonna look insane. So let us know your guys' thoughts on that. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start focusing on just prepping this thing for an entire sand job. So let's get into that interior.
All right, so she is finally stripped down, all the glasses out. Make sure to get that windshield out perfectly with all the seals intact because it's a good one. Rest of the glass, easy. Just pretty much just ripped it out of the car. But interior is pretty much out of this thing. Everything is ready to pretty much just completely sand this entire car, door jambs and all, and put the new color down, which we got the seatbelts out as well because we're gonna possibly color match these to the outside along with, you know, roll cage and stuff like that that's coming in.
That
you know
mint
what I mean?
color and the same color
They have
seatbelts.
mint in that would be sick.
I'm sure
because
they
I can't think of any color that would match, like a different color towards the mint, maybe just black, but mint would look sick unless I was looking up other color ideas, and look at the red Porsche, dude.
Dang, that looks pretty good.
Dude, red, I don't think we've ever had like a supercar sports car in red.
Shoo. Hold
The
up.
Subaru.
The Subaru.
That don't
thing.
count, man, but I'm telling you, red would be a sick color, but you know what? That's going to come down to pretty much you guys. Just comment down below. Let us know because the mint looks amazing and so does the red, but they're both going to be unique. But that's going to be pretty much a wrap for today's video, guys. Next video, this thing is definitely going to be 100% done in a new color with all the aftermarket parts. We got every part in-house ready to go. So guys, drop all your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.